I have a question for you. When you want to get a financial advice, what do you really want to get out of a financial advisor? Because a lot of times I've seen from our clients, they come and they want, or they say they want one thing, but in reality, they want a different thing. Hi, I would like to welcome you back to episode 10, Behind the Wealth. Please note that everything we say, it is a general advice and it is not a personal advice. And if you have any questions, please call your accountant or your financial planner or call our office. So we have the client and we have the professional. The profession expects to do a financial advice, but the client somehow wants a financial advice mixed with a financial coaching. But they don't exactly explain 100% to each other. And the financial planner fails to understand very clear that the client wants probably 60% financial coaching and 30-40% financial advice, but they are all very interrelated. And let me explain. I have a client that he came with a lump sum and he said, I have my money sitting in the bank doing nothing, but I'm not sure what should I do. Sometimes there is a hesitance on any decision they need to take, even after long consultation and even after long process of doing everything the right way, having the fact finder, having the difficult questions, going through the why we do this, and bring it all together. But still, they're not sure that they need to do what we suggested to do. But in every proposition you go and you think is going to work for them according to the information you have, you can see there is the fear or there is the reluctance of going ahead and execute the plan. So a lot of times people want for financial advice, but they really don't want financial advice. They want financial coaching. And some of them, they don't even want financial coaching. They want financial counseling. And let me explain what is the difference between financial coaching, financial counseling, and financial advice. Urgencies. I can't pay my mortgage. What should I do? I owe X dollars to creditors and my business is going down and I don't have money to pay my rent. What should I do in my business? Where should I look? What should I do for me to solve the problem? It is crisis and it is an intense reaction and measures and measurements that sometimes are painful. So this is the financial counseling. Financial counseling is crisis, very much a lot of acute crisis, and somehow we need to put extra measures to solve that problem straight away till you go back to your feet. Financial coaching, which is mirroring your questions and mirroring your answers to see if it makes sense to you when try to explain to someone why you want to do this and that. Why in the first place you wanted to do that? What you want to achieve? What is the benefit? This does pass the sleep test. And then you don't need to have the answer straight away. The client doesn't need to have the answer straight away. You can go away and come back again. The coach usually tries to bring the best of you. He can't do it for you. It just suggests you could do this and you could do this and try this and try that. But at the end of the day, you need to go and do the work and you need to do the legwork to achieve what you want to achieve. A financial planner will tell you, I think you should do this and this and this because that's the reason I believe it fits your scenario, your risk, your budget, the qualifications of as an action for your best interest is this. And of course, financial advice is very compliant driven. Everything has to be written, the notes, the meeting, the why, everything has to be, it's very compliant, intensive. And that's the biggest cost of the advice. So when you go to a relationship with a professional relationship with a financial advisor, make sure you clarify if you really just want an advice tailored to whatever you need, or you want also a coach. Because if you clarify that and integrate in the plan, the relationship is going to be a lot long-lasting and healthy for both sides. But this interaction in between financial coaching and financial advice, if it is not really defined in the early stage of the relationship between the client and advisor, what he does, the advisor thinks that he did all the purpose, everything supposed to be done out of the best interest of the client. But for the client, something is missing because he wants something more. He wants this nurturing, okay? I have this, say, share. Should I buy these shares for $5,000 or not? For the financial advisor, it is an advice. For this is a bit coaching because he's not sure if he wants to buy or not to buy. So this relationship sometimes is very beneficial to be clearly articulated from the early stage of the relationship. And maybe it could be even represented on the fee structure that you have with the advisor, if there is some coaching and there is some strictly advice. And I would say, for example, if it's strictly advice and I give you $100,000 to invest and do this plan is going to cost XYZ dollars, and then there is a monthly fee for me to have access to you every month, say for an hour, 2 hours, to talk about my ideas, about the discussing as a general part where I'm heading and what I need to do to go ahead. But you need to really to put it in a strategy in your ongoing relation with your advisor and advisor with the client. Because the financial advisor won't have resentment, or he won't have the negativity that this client costs me too much because he calls me every day or every month for every single issue, when it's really too hard for me, for compliance point of view, to manage it. But if I have it like as a coach, you know, I bounce ideas with you. It is not advice. I just bounce idea, and it's up to me what I do. That's a different scenario. It is a blurry environment, and it very much interacts one with the other. It's very hard for compliance from the point of view of the financial advisor to give a coaching advice, or to help as a financial coach the client. So a lot of times it is more advisable to be two business sessions. So I give you advice, and this is financial coaching. Nothing to do with particular advice, product, remuneration, commissions, nothing to do about that. You pay this coach to help you become more financially educated, help you to crystallize what you want to be financially in the next 5 or 10 or 20 years, help you make business decisions or make decisions regarding finance. And you need someone to bounce ideas, and you need someone to be the sounding board. And that's what the value. So sometimes splitting these two entities as a different business, it's more clear demarcation for a legal point of view than have them fluent one to another. I hope you enjoyed the conversation today. I believe financial coaching is a growing environment because a lot of times till we need really a tailored financial advice, it takes sometimes a few years till we have the critical assets or the critical need to do that. But the financial coaching brings this financial education in place for us to achieve what we want to achieve when we're ready a lot faster and quicker. I hope you liked the episode. Please, if you like it, tick all the bells and the likes in YouTube, and so you can have notification, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please share it with your friends, so we can spread the word. And till next time, have a good day.